have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There was absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
2nd and 10. They go play action here. Purdy.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Set. Smack. Smack. Ready?
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 9. Now Young. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Ready.
Young working out of the gun.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Strike. Strike.
A toss left. Henry trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Chris Barnes there on the stop. The Browns at 2-3 here to begin the new season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's 2nd and 10.
On play action, Young.
Throw left side, caught by Laporta.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Henry on 1st down, not finding much running room as he pushes forward for a yard or 2 at most. This defense for the Chiefs, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. To throw, Young.
Throw right side, taken in by Collins.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on it. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Young here, you can see changing the play.
Ready.
Henry is in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Purdy now to throw.
Quick throw here, that's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Purdy off the play fake.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job of improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. That one into the hands of Adams downfield.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. An inside give, Brown.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Got him in. It's Brown. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll run on third down with Brown. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up two.
On first down, Purdy.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And Johnson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Ready.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Again, it's Henry. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 on a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Here we go.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another first and 10.
Ready.
Young to throw it.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. A tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety.
Brings up second and 8 at the Chiefs' 47-yard line.
Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
go
Ball
now.
on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Here is Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Set, huh?
Throwing, Young.
He'll let this go deep for Collins.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Purdy looking to throw.
Throwing right, and that's complete. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First down, Kansas City.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
From the gun, a give to Brown.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Throwing here, Purdy.
Flush to his right.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Purdy from the gun.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall.
Ready, set.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be.
They'll start out here with the option left. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Here we go, set. Check view. Set.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Trouble, 38. Ready?
Now here's Young.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
On the set.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Blue striker. Cut, cut.
Young. And it's intercepted at the goal line. On the return, it's McBride.
Intercepted by the Chiefs.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here that's close to their goal line.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Final play of the half. Purdy.
Looking deep for Adams. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
52 blaster. Hut, hut.
Henry up the middle.
And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Ready?
They'll run. It's Henry. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll toss it to Henry.
He'll get this to about the 38.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now.
Ready?
Quick throw to Collins.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down.
Set. Ready. Drill. 52. Set. Cut.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Here we go.
Second and a couple.
Ultra. Ultra. Cut.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
A nice job here getting the tight end involved. He's going to line up on the inside, and then off of play action, he's going to test the secondary by running a corner route. His outside receiver takes all the attention deep, and then he'll just find the open space, and he pulls the ball in.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Off the play fake, Young. His throw caught at about the 5. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed cross. And he takes this one in for a ground score. Derrick Henry, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
His throw caught at about the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive, because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. Claybrooks going to bring this one out.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Chris Claybrooks.
He will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising, because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Shouting through the defense.
And the Browns are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They begin with Henry. A solid stiff arm. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you've got a chance to rumble.
Come on, set. Set.
Young off the play fake.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Well, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Hut, hut.
On second down, here's Henry. 20.
Now he's loose again, and he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 5. 128 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Derrick Henry, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season.
And the Browns are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 18 now. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painting the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Rashawn Slater, 1st-round pick in 2021, guilty there.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Eddie Jackson picks it, and his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. A 1st down carry for Henry. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Ready. Red, yellow.
Young. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown, Brown.
And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they open the lead up now to 25. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
The 50-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That's complete to Tony.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On 1st down, it's Purdy.
Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He'll let this go for Adams.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
And they get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle. Back to throw, Purdy.
Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A heck of an effort there on the scramble, leaves him with just 3rd and a yard.
Partner, was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Davante Adams, 29 yards.
And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And Johnson's extra point up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
17.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Ready.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
2nd and 6.
Let's go. Charge. Hunt.
Young here to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
He may go.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Wow, so wipe out the INT, roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
And Henry gets the call there on 1st down as he pushes his way forward, a pickup of about 5.
Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Back in his own 49.
He'll get this one to Pittman.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And they'll play keep away from the returner, as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.